This is the video review for the Iron Man 2 Classic Comic Series Iron Man armor. Now you see this is his, as it says, is the comic book version of his classic armor. This is one of my favorite armors, possibly because I started reading Iron Man when he was wearing this armor, way back in the day, but always been one of my favorites. This look. I also like the one that's very similar to this, that has the kind of squarish shoulder pads and then just like some more yellow on the sides, or the red kind of came down and then straight down. I like that armor too, but always one of my favorites. They come with these old stands here, and there's a slot at the back that makes sense in that they come with these 3 armor cards. You see that this one has the legs, this one has the head and arms, and this one has the torso that you can put together. And it says IronManCard.com, which right now just forwards to the Marvel.com website. But I have a feeling that if you go there, you can type in these codes that get completed as you put these cards together, and do different things. You know, maybe get some bio information on the character or whatever. And it's also, it's kind of fun, is if you want, you can take the you can take any combination of the cards. Like if I want to have Classic Iron Man with the Mark 6 chest piece, you can do that too, which again, of course, also gives you a different code. So there may be some games and stuff on the website that you can do with that. I don't know, because it's not running right now, but that's my speculation on the armor cards. And you can also take these armor cards. I'm just going to squeeze them into one slot here, but there's 3 slots in this thing, and there's 3 cards, so you can have them display the little tech armor bit behind the figure. Also, Iron Man came with a flying, thrusting launching base, which you can peg his foot into, and then if you can find a way to squeeze his legs together. This is, I feel, kind of a useless accessory, because he doesn't really peg into it all the way, and even when you can, getting him into a pose that even resembles that, like this is actually him taking off. I guess that kind of works. But I mean, he leans forward. The way he's tilted just kind of makes it a little off balance and things. Neat to display, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. But I think the regular display base is much more solid. And since you can't tilt his head up, you can't really make it look like he's looking up as he launches. He's just kind of hovering, really, is what that is. And he also came with this red piece of plastic, which is supposed to just fit over his hand like this. However, you can squeeze his little fingers in there over his hand like that to make it look like he's shooting a repulsor blast. So they tried to make it a little dynamic. I don't know how successfully it worked, but it does give you a little bit of an option to fiddle with there. And I guess there's that. Really, the figure itself is the main draw. And they are nice little figures. The head turns here. The shoulders are nicely posable. Rotating and hinged elbows, rotating wrists, double hinged knees. You got a hinged foot. I haven't been able to get it. Oh, it is a hinge. Okay, a hinge and rotating foot. The hips. I've been lucky on a lot of mine. The hips have been okay. I have like my Mark 3 had some serious issues with his hips, but everybody else has been pretty decent. But they're on a rotating joint up here, and then a swivel joint here, so you can get in and out, or if you rotate it around, you can get the forward and back motion on the leg. So they do actually come with a fair amount of posability if you're willing to fiddle with them. I mean, all in all, not bad for a little 3 3/4 inch figure. At $7, I think is what they roughly run at Walmart. A little pricey, which is why I'm probably not going to go completionist with this line. I've gotten, of what's out so far, I've gotten most of the figures I want. I may at some point splurge and get the Mark 1 and 2 and Mark 4 and 5, just to have all 6 of the movie armors. But we'll see. I'm pretty happy with the ones I've got now. But anyway, there it is, the Iron Man 2 Classic Iron Man.